Hello, everybody. Oops. Hello, everybody. We are doing 100 line defense. Now, as you notice, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Got back from work, and, I don't have, like, a set schedule for this. At max tonight, and we're probably not even gonna get there, we are gonna play till 3. So, hour and 20 ish minutes. Maybe 3:15 max, and that's max, guys. We may be done before that because we'll play till I get really tired or the 3:15 passes. One of the two. And then I probably will skip tomorrow and be back fresh on Tuesday. So, gonna give myself a little day vacation, and also it's a work day too. So, okay, well, day 10. Okay, so we're asking people if I remember. It's gonna be the most interesting to ask.
Ah,
Hello, Chuck. I've been thinking about when you visited me a while back and said you were alive. I've been trying to figure out what you could have experienced to make you say that. And what? You really want to know? Yeah. Then let me out of here. I'll promise I'll tell you then. So that's just another ruse, huh? Was it though? I assure you, it's very convincing theory. As if anyone would fall for that, I glared at Edo for a moment in silence. If you did let me out, I could be useful in other ways. I could act as your advisor, help you out with any little things you don't want anyone else knowing about. Not interested. Not interested. You're the ones who's visiting me, and why are you even here if you're not here? If you're not to hear what I have to say. That's a weird sentence. I came here for ideas on how to get through to Hiroko, but even if Edo did know anything, he was the last person I'd get help from. Oh, don't look at me like that. I might just have to tell everyone about the other thing, you know. Which other thing? About you coming from the future. You still haven't told them, have you? I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. It's a secret between you and me. And a secret this important isn't something you blurt out in the heat of the moment. No, I'm saving it for the right moment. Suddenly, I noticed something sticking out of Edo's pocket. I darted forward, reaching and pulled it out. What's this? Can't tell it's a balloon. Not just any balloon either, it's made of a special kind of rubber that makes it extra sturdy. I stared at the balloon in hand, trying to piece some things together. You can have it if you like, there's plenty more where that came from. I shoved it into my pocket and left. Alright, so nope. Why would she know? Like, okay, but I have to talk to her apparently. Talk to me in perfect timing. I can, I'd rather you did. Then why are you even doing here? What is to do in the gym? There's other stuff. It's okay, I get it. You've come to interrogate me about that thing, right? Well, it's true. I opened the valve for the fountain in the courtyard all the way. What about it? You saying that could have had something to do with Edo's escape? I didn't say anything yet. This sounds like it could be important though. Can you tell me more about it? It was yesterday, really early in the morning. I say 1 a.m. on the... I felt really hot and I couldn't sleep, so I went for a little walk in the courtyard and then I ended up talking to Edo. I've been wondering just how high that fountain over there can reach. Maybe you could be good enough to turn it up for me? Once you mentioned that, I was curious too. I opened the valve and the water shot out like you got. You just left it like that? Yeah, Edo asked me to. He said watching it would help him sleep. That definitely sounded suspicious. I wasn't sure what it meant yet, but I felt like I should remember it. Right now, I had to focus on Haruko. I switched gears and asked Moko if she had any idea what she might like. She thought for a moment. I don't know how much this will help, but once she told me she likes stuff that comes in sets of 3 colors. 3 colors. Yeah, stoplights, sports medals, that kind of thing. Even wine that got red and white and rose. Oh, and the other thing. And pulled something out. It's 3 flavors in one bun. I got it from the cafeteria. I was gonna eat it later, but I have plenty more. You can have this one. I had no reason to say no, so I took the button and left. Alright. I was about to say, does no one else? So we don't have to talk to everybody, just some people. I'm saving the twins for last because they'll be better than Mr. Disney. I feel so weak. Okay. Sorry. Something that will make... well, I can think of one thing. So, what, like plastic? Yeah, a doll I made of any... although doll isn't really the right word. Blah, blah, human-shaped ones. Did Hiroko tell you that? That's why she used to collect them way back at the complex. A sadistic ice queen like her secretly being a passionate toy collector. It's kind of cute, don't you think? There are some surprising terms coming from Soma. Oh, speaking of toys, what about 2 days ago? Edo asked me to do something. I just remembered, and it might have something to do with how he escaped. What did he ask you for? Some sturdy rubber balloons. Empty ones. Of course, not already inflated. There are about 100 of them. 100? I made them using a gift-o-matic and gave them to him this morning. Alright. He said and he wanted to help me diagram and improve the book. I didn't want to believe that all, but there it was. Okay. Alright. Mr. Disney done. Let's check with the twins. Please don't disturb the crime scene. Mr. Simone, the world's greatest mystery solving trends are working the case. A case? Isn't it obvious? The sad or scandalous Asuki disappearance for short. Why is this the short version longer? Why is the short version longer? Oh, I didn't catch that because I'm tired and oh, that's so funny. Alright, have you found any clues? No, not yet, but there is one thing that's interesting. Tsukune, did you notice anything strange about the courtyard when we came in last night? No, not really. The ground was damp, the whole place was soaked. There are a lot of plants here, so there is a lot of moisture around, but it's a lot wetter than usual. It's like the courtyard has been doused by a sprinkler or something. I said I didn't notice at all, but what's it got to do with the side case? That's the question we aim to answer during this investigation. The ground in court, it's weird, but I've seen others. I asked, okay, and to their credit, the two of them gave Amanda some truth. Sorry, I've never really spoken to her much. Me neither. I don't think I can tell you anything useful. That's too bad. Maybe this will make up for it. It took something. What is that? It's a piece of poop. What? She's kidding. It looks like some kind of animal fossil to me. Couldn't tell you what kind of animal it was though. We found it while we were looking for Edo before. It looks rare, doesn't it? Here you go. Without waiting for my strange fossil. Well, I had no reason to refuse. Okay. Alright. Well. Alright, alright. Let's see. Alright. Just a second. I wonder how I stream on X. Feel like that could be helpful. I bet I have to be... How do I stream on X? Just a sec. Do I need to be verified? Yep, I do have to pay for a blue checkmark if I were to stream on X. It's something to think about. My friend streams on X. He's a lot more successful than me, so we will see. Could be with he has a better streaming personality. I don't know. It could be that. Something that would touch Lady Huko's heart. He's a live streamer and I'm a VTuber. A guy VTuber, no less. I'm not sure how useful this would be, but I believe she likes cats. Cats. You know, furry creature, blah blah blah, independence, blah. Apparently they remind her of herself and... cats. If I may... Do you really think he could have broken out of this cage without a system? Something bothering you about the third? It may be nothing, but something curious happened 2 days ago on the night of day 8, after we'd all assembled in the cafeteria. When I heard there was to be a post-battle celebration, I wandered into the courtyard to get some air, and while I was out there, I heard the voice... Oh. Go back. Alright. Alright, he requested that... Oh, close the drain, so that... While I was out there, I heard the voice of Soraya, of course. He requested that I close the drain. So, definitely something with the water. A fountain, damp, right? I don't know, of course. He requested that I close the drain in the corner of the grounds. The sound of the water was keeping him awake. Even a prisoner deserves humane treatment, and I thought it couldn't possibly do any harm. Were you crying? Yuko took off her glasses. Oh, no. That's another, So you did it. Alright. I don't see how it could have any better than escape, but I thought I should mention it. At least he's honest. Now we know. So I think this is all okay. Toy collector, and if so, give her a present. But just not any cat, there's one important detail, and that's 3 color cats. So a cat, yep, like Calico. Alright. Hey, look, it's a... Alright, done. Sometimes sunset heard over ding dong. What are you doing here? Oops, sorry. I have something for you. What? I don't know if it's your kind of thing or not, but I don't understand. It's a present for you. I thought you might like it. Yuko stared at the low. Tears filled her eyes. Wait, tears? I wasn't prepared for this. I didn't think she liked it. It's not possible. What do you mean? You couldn't possibly have known. About what? But she slipped the cat figure into her pocket. There was more going on here than I realized, but I've gotten through to her, that much was clear. Pressing down eventually, I looked into your eyes and asked again, you could please tell me the truth about you. Okay. Oh, we're doing the convincing thing? Okay. Convince-o-matic.
Are you trying to buy me over with material goods?
Nah, I really wanted that to be it.
Yeah, you're right.
Are you trying to buy me over with material goods?
Come on, that's not what I'm doing at all. Ah,
I thought it would help you understand that I'm acting in good faith or see how...
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You couldn't meet the conditions I laid out. You didn't follow my final order. Therefore, I have no obligation.
Oops.
you...
Oopsie.
Are you trying? You must think I'm a fool. Did you think giving me a present?
Come on.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. You couldn't meet the conditions I laid out. You didn't.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Are you...
I suck at everything, apparently. Honestly, some, like...
Are you trying? You must think I...
Like, I understand how this is supposed to be, but, like, some of it's just, like,
You
blah.
couldn't meet the conditions I laid out. You d
Oh, did I choose the same thing?
Are you...
Maybe it's one I have to wait for. I'm gonna try one more, because I don't remember if I chose
Are you
it.
trying? Did you... This, Anyway,
Okay, what are you talking about?
But what are
Yeah,
you
see,
talking
there's no
about?
reason it should be that. Follow what... I don't really follow what you're saying. Oh, then so be it.
Ah,
Although,
well, there is something on my mind.
that was an easy one. Okay.
what if...
Oh,
Let me ask you this. Why would you give me something like a Calico Cat
what
figure?
made you pick this to give to me of all things?
Okay, I waited too long.
Oh,
There were two answers that I thought it could be.
what made you pick this to give to me of all...
Nope. Okay, I chose...
Oh,
Alright, we will do the next one. We do not read wrong answers here.
This to give to me of all things.
I thought you liked it.
it's like I told you before. Ah,
I need something new.
Oh, no.
It's true, I do like being totally honest with you. I was happy you gave it to me.
But how? How did you know? My fondness for soft vinyl figures. You couldn't possibly have known about that. So how?
Yep, I do that on purpose.
well...
I figured the lie.
Hideko, you told me yourself. Ah,
I asked Mocha about you, but that was just an excuse.
ah.
I knew long before I asked any of them. I swear. The fact that you like cats and collect calico toys, like I said, I remember you telling me yourself, that's impossible. But how could you? No, that's impossible. This has to be some kind of mistake. Well, I guess you have my thanks for the calico toy.
Thank you.
Let's go. Oh, I didn't say anything. I thought I missed it.
Huh?
What did you say? Just what did you mean by that symbol? Never mind. Don't worry about it. And how am I? I told you it's some kind of mistake.
There's no way you could have known.
I do know.
I do know.
I know you too.
Oh,
Why does you think you know about all that pain and suffering you've been through?
watch your mouth. Are you?
Right when I read the top one, I knew
You've been hurting. All on your own.
the whole time. Children, that's why, isn't it?
Ah.
Send one more. If there's something weighing you down, I want a piece of that person. No, not just a piece.
Listen to me, Hideko. all of the pain and suffering you're feeling?
I'll share it with you. That was an
I'll
easy one
share
too.
it with you.
We're pretty much
Hideko,
done.
We can build a new future.
I think this is the
where
last one.
nobody has to die.
And it's
a future
one.
where we all
Yep.
make it to day 100 with a smile. Not just day 100, day 101, day 102. And every day, let's create a future where we can live happily forever. But if we're going to make that happen, you need to tell me everything. So tell me, Hideko. So we can make the perfect future that we all deserve. Together.
Alright, we did it. We win. Fantastic. We won, everyone. Let me just check my notifications. The truth is a lot more cruel than you think, and once you hear it will be no going back. Are you prepared for that? Do you still want to know? Yes, I'm sure.
Oh.
Alright, I'll tell you. Promise me one thing though first. Whatever you might learn, don't let it destroy you. Locked eyes. Okay, I promise. Huko seemed to accept my resolve. Fantastic. Then she abruptly left the room and led me outside. What are we doing here?
Oh.
I wanted us to see the satellite. You looked up at with a pale shimmering artificial void space.
So far away from us. Almost impossibly far. It looks so big. So close. Like we could reach out and touch it, but
Interesting.
we'll never actually get there. Or more accurately, we've never got there. Even after everything we've tried, it's always just out of reach.
Everything we've tried?
Oh.
Okay. You probably figured this out, but I'm a time traveler just like you. I hesitated and then nodded.
Oh.
But this isn't one time only thing. I lived through these 100 days countless times. And that's you, Tsukumi. Huh? You've also experienced 100 days countless times before. What she's talking about, I am so confused. I blurted out the first thing. Yeah, it can't be right. There is only my second time here. No, it's not. You've been through this just as much as me over and over again in an endless loop. Even now, this is only the most recent in a long series of 100 cycles. You just can't remember the others. No, it can't be.
Strictly speaking, neither of us are time travelers in the way you think we are. This isn't a matter of us leaping back in time. It's more that we're trapped in a time loop. That goes for me, and you too. You're the same as me, Takumi. You're not a time traveler. You're a time looper.
Interesting. You have arrived at Story Lock 1. You will not be able to progress without meeting certain conditions. Try exploring other branches for now. Interesting. Okay. So this is very Zero Escape now. Reach endings 34, 36, 72, and 76 to reach Story Lock 3. This is very, this is also very, AI somnifiers too. Like, we can't progress till we do something else. Okay. Interesting. I guess we could kill Edo.
Takumi.
Ah. Samino?
Alright.
What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Me? Oh, I just... You told Sirei there was something you wanted to discuss alone after sleeping hours. What? He's taught you how to use Hemo Anima,
I think
and you've used this conversation to get him to relax.
I think all my decisions leading up to this, because I know my main character so well now after the first 100 days, I think I stumbled on the true route, and that's why I'm blocked. Yeah.
Around you. Now you're planning to take advantage of his dropped guard to destroy him before he has a chance to fight back.
I did hear rumor that everything's canon, all endings, but I mean, the thing that I would consider the true one, I think I'm on.
No!
And that's the one where everyone gets the happy ending. Alright, blah blah blah. We're not gonna read this again. We've already done this. So we'll probably have that fight, and then we can read after we get to the new part. Alright, let's do this.
What are you talking about, Takumi? So it's not just your appearance. You're actually crazy, too. It doesn't matter. You can try to stop me, but you don't stand a chance. I just felt a surge in my Hemo Anima.
What? Your Hemo Anima?
Time to test it on you. Prepare to...
Oh, I can skip the battle. Nah, we'll just beat him again.
Say when?
It's nice to know that I can skip the battle, though.
Yeah! Here we go.
Oops. I forgot how lame this battle actually was. My bad.
Allow me to trim down their numbers.
Let's go.
We need to regroup.
I like that it still has his actual,
Ready when you are.
it won't matter, I'll break it.
Strike. How could this happen?
Yeah, I did one. Yep.
Every... I think I can explain.
Yep. This creeped me out the first time I saw it. Remember when he said he deleted everything from the Redrive-O-Matics database? Yep. To save humanity, we are gonna... Now, this isn't my real choice, remember. I saved him the first time. But... we have to make some endings, and I'm just doing endings at random, so... we are gonna kill him. That's why just like the Undying phone, I came back so if I let it, history might repeat. If I don't, that too, then my choice is clear. I need to end his life here and now. Dane.
Somebody has to do it. This is it. You're finished.
No, I got an extra boost. Look at that. Suddenly I found myself walking into the room. It almost felt like I was running from something. I finally made it to the rooftop when I saw them there as if they'd been waiting for me. What's going on with you, Simone? Why would you leave the gym without saying anything? Maybe you didn't want to see Azuki looking like that. You have nothing to worry about, Simone. You made a wise decision. You did the right thing. He was trying to destroy me, Yokohama. And that's not all. He was trying to slaughter all of humanity. You are a savior, the hero who saved mankind, so you don't have a single thing you need to regret. I don't know about that personally. I get the feeling you're walking down the wrong path. Yep. Perhaps I should say he stayed off the path he was meant to walk as a human being. It may be true that Edo committed many crimes in the future, you know, Takumi, but he hadn't done anything wrong here. Now had he? You've executed an innocent human... I'm so glad I did not actually choose this as my ranting route. For crimes he might have possibly committed in the future. People can change. I believe so, at least, but you didn't give him the chance. That doesn't sound like the right thing to do to me. Shut up. Do you think I know that already? You don't have to shove it down my throat. I clenched my fist and practically blocked my rebuttal at the ghost boy running off to my room. Interesting. It was, blah, blah, blah. I repeated, okay.
You're our savior. The hero who saved mankind. So
I don't think he actually said that the first time, like it wasn't voiced. But what? Why can't I stop thinking about what he said afterwards?
You've executed an innocent human being. For crimes he might have possibly people can change. I believe so, at least.
Okay, I wonder... I covered my ears and... okay. But when I did, I could see Edo, now a blackened lump of fire staring at me hatefully. I was flew open and I was scared to blink and blah blah. Yeah, my route was a whole lot better. Down. That was some guilty crap. What the hell? What did Edo, he... Everyone cold eyes pierced through me as I stepped through. They were all still in me suspicious. We saw the body in the gym, and then Siri showed up. Right, I explained what happened to everyone. I told them that you come back from the future, and I told them Edo was abnormal and that he tried to destroy me last night. I told them everything, but they seemed reluctant to believe me. Obviously, you tell us you come from the future, and you think of us dumb enough to be like, oh, well, if you say so. Yeah, none of us are that stupid. If a useless single-cell organism like me might be permitted to speak up, are we sure Techno isn't experiencing some sort of delusion? At the very least, there's no way he can prove he's not. That would mean Mr. Snow caught up the delusion and ended up murdering someone. That would make him an abnormal one around here. But it wasn't true. I'm not sure if I made the right choice last night. I still have the confidence. But what I experienced last time really happened. There's no way it was delusional. I need everyone to understand that, if nothing else. Everyone hear me out. It's a long story, but I looked right into everyone's eyes, told them everything that happened. War death, clipped a little, and I told them about the boy and the infant. Even the existence of the second last Death Academy and the 5 other fighters, and blah blah blah. It was only nighttime by the time I was done talking, but still, I doubt in their faces never left. I knew why too. It's because I killed Edo. In their eyes, my story was nothing more than an elaborate, lengthy excuse, like I was trying to confuse an impossible tale. Alright. I see, I think I understand. It doesn't look that way. Simply mean I understand what you think happened, whether it's true or not is another story. Talking anymore is a waste of time. Why don't we call it for today and get out of here? Like, it's like, but what do we do with Edo's body? He's still lying there in the gym. Should we bury him? Wait, it would be pitiful to bury him when he looks like that, a pretzel steak. I wish we could do something about that. Like what? Restore his body to how it used to be, perhaps. Oh, that's why he was in the morgue. Oh, so we did. This is a different parallel universe. That's why he was in the morgue in the other timeline. And he wasn't like a dried up husk. That's interesting. Interesting. Super, super interesting. Alright. Obviously I can't do it. Well, I mean, it's not that I can't do it, but that's a super secret technique written at the very end of his super secret commanding officer manual. So how in the world did you know about it, sir? Just a guess, but why would we do that? I told you, it's such a pity we don't know if he really is a traitor or not. Okay. So guys, I'm starting to get tired. Let's see how long we've been streaming. Probably not long. 42 minutes. I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We will pick this up in the morning. Alright, thank you. Well, not tomorrow morning, Tuesday morning. Alright, have a good night.